Ollie, was that the best performance of the season so far? And if so, were you surprised maybe the levels? Because the levels were high tonight.
It's one of the best, yeah, definitely. We've had spells against Liverpool, spells against Chelsea, Leicester, of course. But the first 40 minutes were excellent today. But the reaction after they scored as well, I felt was good. Start of second half, so it's always a concern because so many times we've this season been winning, gone into a draw and then stayed at a draw. But they never gave in, trusted themselves, and I think we deserve to win.
The best performances have come against, as you say, Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool. What's the reason behind the fact that you're so performant against the best teams?
There's many different reasons for how a game goes, but we've had players enjoying themselves tonight. That's definitely it's players taking people on. Sometimes it feels like maybe we haven't been good enough. We have to say we haven't been good enough breaking teams down when we've had 70-75% possession. But today was about 50-50. I don't know. But we had most of the ball first half. I thought some of the build-up play and the penetration we showed was excellent.
How do you make sure you build on this now and don't fall back like you have done on previous occasions this season, because you set a high standard and the bar's been high with this performance?
Yeah, there's no better game, is there? That was the next one, and you got a fantastic Man City team we're playing against, a derby, so the boys will be up for that one.
Well, can you talk us through Marcus Rashford? Because people have criticised him a bit, but he's been asked to take on quite a lot of responsibility this season.
The boy is 22, and today he played like he was in the backyard or in the garden, and he's in the playground with the mates. He just enjoyed himself. Sometimes, maybe some of the expectations and pressure on him, because we do expect a lot from him, because he's showed it so many times. But today, we want them to enjoy themselves. We want them to go out there, like when he's facing players, taking them on. No fear of losing it. I love to watch that, and then that's what the Stretford end loves to watch. Man United fans love to see wingers or forwards play with courage.
I know you said no players are undroppable, but McTominay seems to have a huge impact tonight. I mean,
yeah.
How key is he now?
We can almost say he's undroppable at the moment, definitely. There was no chance. I wasn't going to try to push him through for this game, because Scott's... The physical presence he gives us, the leadership he gives us in midfield there, also releases Fred, because of course I thought Fred was excellent today, and maybe the one chance they had he blocked. Fred was top class, because they're a good partnership.
How close was it with Scott, Ole, coming back from injury?
He trained yesterday, and that was just a light session with the reserves. So. But he's a tough boy. There's no chance he's going to say no thanks if he felt okay. So that's probably the first time I've really pushed on players that hasn't had the foundation. But he's so fit anyway.
The Green was obviously on the 18, but he looked at ease at this level. Yeah. Big game. Must be very pleased with that.
Fantastic. Very happy with him. He played his role almost to perfection. Of course, he could have got the goal. Good save by the keeper again. He played well, by the way. And Mason will grow from this. He's had a few tastes of Carabao Cup, Europa League, and this is the first big game he's played. And he's, as you say, he's only 18. He could have played in the Youth Cup instead on Friday.
With Marcus, Ollie, do you feel that was an example of a player really taking the game by the scruff of its neck and determined to sort of stamp his authority?
Yeah, you can define players by waiting for things to happen or expecting things to happen or making things happen, and he made things happen by his movement, by his decision making, being direct, positive, and it's great to see, and he can go inside, outside, so. Very happy with how he matures, and because he plays so many games as well, so we can't expect him to be running like this every time. I know the fans would want him to, and we want him to, but it's natural that he sometimes can't have this level, because this was a top performance.
I mean, you mentioned he's 20. He's only 22 5 weeks ago. Do you think people sometimes just forget how young he still is actually.
But that's a good thing now that he's young, because he'll recover for Saturday. All the young boys will recover quickly, so that's a good thing when they've got 24 hours extra recovery. Tottenham had the same 24 hours extra recovery, and I'm happy I've got a young team and not an old one. So we'll be ready for Saturday.
What did you see in Scott when you came here and in the summer to make you think that you could rely on him as your main central midfielder this season? Because that's a brave call for a player.
No, the first game, he more or less the first big game he played for me was Liverpool last year, and he was absolutely top class. And you didn't expect anything else, because you see a boy doing everything right every single day in training, and he prepares properly, and they're the boys you want to have in the team.
Well, you said it a couple of times about the players enjoying themselves. Is that the key to getting the best out of these players, allowing them to express themselves and not clutter their minds at all?
But make it simple, and that's what I've been brought up here. Before every game, the gaffer said, express yourselves. You can say that in different ways. Today they did within the framework that we've set out to play. I thought Jesse and Mason made it harder for the centre backs. I thought that was great to see as well. So very pleased.
Sorry, this chap here has been waiting to ask
This
a question.
It was quite an attacking Spurs lineup. Did that surprise you, and did that play into your hands a little bit?
No, we had prepared for. We'd seen Jose's games, of course, and maybe Aurier didn't go as much as he normally would have done. Vertonghen maybe went a little bit more than he has done in the first few games, but towards the end they went to the same mode that they've been in the first few games. So, but they've got a very good squad, and we knew there was different options for them. So, but I don't think it's. I think we played well, and that's how it played into our hands, not their tactics.
So on Fred, he's had a lot of people questioning him. He's had some tough games that haven't gone his way. Has it just been a case of him needing time to settle in, or has there been a lot of work? And how's he handled that sort of disappointing form? It's
been a lot of work. The boy works hard. The boy, but he's creating a relationship with Scott, which is proving very good for us. And I know more than anyone probably that it's hard to play one game and be out for 3, and play one game and out for 3. Now he's been consistent. Same with Scotty, that they've been consistently picked. That gives you confidence.
Ole, Martial, he said he might be out for a little while. What does that?
A little while. How long is a piece of rope?
Well, is that? 5 minutes. But is that? Has he got a chance of being fit for Saturday, or is it going to be longer than that?
I don't know. It's. Not sure.
Is it becoming frustrating, Ole?
Sorry?
Is it becoming frustrating?
Of course, you want to have your first 11, or you want to pick your best players all the time, and I've been able to do that once, and that was the Chelsea game, more or less. I think maybe Wolverhampton, maybe Wolves, but it's a squad game, and that's the thing. So the subs are so vital, but with the injuries we've had, has made it hard for us to have made too many impact subs. But I thought Mason came on, did fantastic. Jesse's looking like his best again. I thought Ashley really showed his experience and is important for us. So the subs or the ones that haven't played did really well.
Okay, last question here, please.
There was a question up there as well.
Oh, sorry.
Back in the days, Mourinho named McTominay his Player of the Year, and people kind of laughed at this. But now he's kind of undroppable for you as well. I mean, what is it in his character that makes him so special?
It's just he's so professional. He's not tainted by any superstar or fame, or he wants to become the best footballer he can be. And that's the people I want in this club, and that's he would have suited my squad when I played. He would have fit right in that squad, because he's come through the academy. More players, but since you're asking about Scotty now, he's one of ours. He's one of the locals, and he knows what Man United means.
Last question. Some people are questioning Victor lately. What do you think about his performance?
Victor Lindelöf. I think he's been proving critics wrong. I think you'll always have critics at Man United. If you scored 2, you should have scored 3. If you win 3-0, you should have been winning 4-0. And Victor is so calm and composed on the ball, and that's part of our play with him and Harry, that they're important for us in the build-up, that we take some risks. Maybe the goal we conceded could have been avoided, that pass into Scotty that got nicked. But Victor scored a goal last week, is becoming a leader in the group, and is playing more or less every single game. So I'm very pleased with him.